Just recently in San Diego Comic-Con, we found out that in the upcoming Batman the Caped Crusader show, which is supposed to be a spiritual successor to Batman the Animated Series, has gender-swapped the Penguin into a woman, changing his name from Oswald Cobblepot to Oswalda Cobblepot. And yes, Hollywood have done it again. They have gender-swapped another male character into a woman. And this is apparently a decision that Matt Reeves signed off on. And let me tell you, for all the non-stop praise I have given Matt Reeves, this is the first time I am disappointed with him. Now, the reason they gender swapped him is because, in their words, they wanted to do something different. And that reason makes no sense to me, because the Penguin hasn't been done so much times in animation that they have exhausted all creative possibilities. On the contrary, it would have been great to see another Penguin in a Batman animated series, but to gender swap him into a woman is so lazy. No one wants to see the Penguin become a woman in the same way that no one wants to see Catwoman become a dude. What they should have done was given the arc that they're giving to this female Penguin to a brand new female villain, because that's exactly what Batman the Animated Series did, and that character was Harley Quinn. They created her for the show, and now look at her. The character is just as iconic as the rest of Batman's rogues gallery, and she can stand on her own. So it would have been far more responsible and productive for the Caped Crusader to create a new character. And best case scenario, the creators of the show can be like, look, our show has created and launched a brand new character, and now it has become a fan favorite in Batman's rogues gallery. Now that's the best case scenario, but even if it doesn't take off, making the effort is far more admirable than gender swapping a pre-existing iconic character. That pleases no one, except for the crazy feminists that just want to say, ha, that is one more thing we have taken away from men, as if they think changing the gender of a fictional character is somehow a win for all women against men. But over the last several years, that has been the motivation behind this whole gender swapping thing in Hollywood. It wasn't done for creative reasons, it wasn't done for the fans, it was done as a way to give representation to women, even though there were many other ways they could have accomplished that. The extra sad thing about this is that even if this character does end up being cool and interesting, it will not take off and be able to carve itself a space in Batman's rogues gallery. And the reason is because the Penguin is well documented in pop culture as a male character, and he will always be remembered that way. So even if this character is well written, what will it accomplish? Nothing. Now, if it was written as an original character, the sky is the limit with what it could accomplish. Just like Harley, the character could expand, have several other comics, interact with other villains. There is so much potential for an original character created in a Batman animated series. Even X-23 was invented in the X-Men Evolution show, and it led to the creation of Laura, who managed to carve herself a space in the X-Men comics, and then got her live-action debut in Logan. So creating a new character is a very healthy and fruitful endeavor that ultimately pleases everyone. But gender swapping a beloved existing character, that just turns what could potentially be a long-standing new character into a one-off pat-on-the-back seeking social media trend. Like I said, for all the non-stop praise I've given Matt Reeves, this is the first time I am very disappointed with him. I trusted the race swaps that he did with Commissioner Gordon and Catwoman in his Batman movie, and those proved to be successful. But this gender swap of the Penguin is just misguided and a massive missed opportunity, and results in his first big L in my book. But it's different. Yeah, the Penguin getting dressed like a schoolgirl and getting his ass spanked would be different. That wouldn't make it good. You wanna know who really made the Penguin different? Tim Burton in Batman Returns, but my favourite reinvented version of the Penguin was in the Telltale's Batman game. They made him skinnier, very well dressed, and he was even childhood friends with Bruce Wayne. That was a vastly different version of the character, but they made him interesting whilst also making him different. But gender swapping him, I just don't understand Hollywood's obsession with gender swapping male characters into women, because you'll notice they never swap female characters into guys. The only reason I can imagine the industry gender swaps them is for political reasons, and because they think it's what modern audiences want to see, even though modern audiences that would be impressed with such things never watch these kinds of movies and shows to begin with. So why try to appeal to them over the countless fans who will be watching this show? But anyway, that's enough from me. What do you guys think? Do you agree with the gender swap? Do you disagree with it? And what do you think of my point that they should have made this different Penguin an original character character that could thrive like Harley Quinn and X-23 rather than a pointless gender swap? Sound off in the comments below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with any coverage I do with Batman the Caped Crusader, because I will be reviewing that show. And I will be further commenting on this female Penguin gender swap and see if they did it in a way that won me over, or just didn't. Stay tuned for that. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch all of you very soon. Take care.